Okay, so now for the juicy stuff. Now everyone's been asking me about my breast augmentation surgery. I'm not gonna disclose where I got my breast augmentation done. It doesn't matter, there's no difference if you use a doctor around you. It's really depending on what you like. You have to look at the doctor's work to see if you like that work. I just wanted to stay local so that way I can just recover at home. Before I was a 32A and now I think I'm a 32C. What size did you go with and how different does it feel compared to your previous size? So I definitely had small boobs. I had a lot of tissue though, so it was a lot to work with. I could definitely tape them together and it would look like I had cleavage. But all my girls know what I'm talking about. When you get sweaty, the sticky boobs just start falling and you're just like, ah! What made you decide to get them done? I've always wanted them done. I've wanted them done for like 5 years. Me and my coworker used to talk about it all the time, how we would like go in together and get it done because I just wanted it that badly. Not that I had a problem with my chest before, I wanted to not limit my wardrobe. And there was some shirts that I just could not wear because I just didn't have any, you know. So I've always wanted them done, but I think quarantine was the perfect time to get it done. I originally had it scheduled in April, but because of COVID, I had to get it rescheduled to May. I love that I did because I had that month to recover. Well, I didn't have to do anything anyways. Was the recovery process painful? I'm not gonna lie, I had a tough time with my recovery just because I'm always on the go. I drove the day of my surgery, which I really shouldn't have, but I had to go to an appointment. I could not go to the appointment. I did have a lot of trouble driving. I had to like take a lot of gestures to turn my car. I probably shouldn't have been driving, but I got my surgery on a Friday. I took the weekend and then I went back to work on Monday. I couldn't move for probably 3 days by myself. I couldn't bathe myself. My girlfriend came over. She lives across the street, so she came over and cooked for me for the first 2 days, which I'm so thankful for because I don't know how I would. I couldn't reach anything. I mean, again, everyone is different. I've seen people and YouTubers who would raise their arms over their head after getting surgery, and I'm like, I don't know how you're doing that. That's making me feel so painful right now. Any tips on cost? I like to use care credit. If your surgeon will take care credit, you can finance them for I think 12 months interest free. Might as well. How long was your recovery? I'm about 6 weeks out. They told me that it would probably take about 3 months to a year to fully recover. I am just now beginning to be able to just lay on my side when I'm sleeping. I had to lay on my back for the longest time. It was so uncomfortable and gave me a lot of back pain. Under the muscle or over the muscle for a very petite girl. My doctor went under the muscle so that they can detect for breast cancer or any issues in the future if that were needed. But I think it looks more natural anyways under the muscle. How many cc's did you get? Every cc's is different for everyone. This is the biggest question that I try to look for when I did my research. You have to do your research on what the cc's look like on your body type and what you have working with now, because the same implant could be put on 2 different girls, but if one girl had more boob to start with, it's gonna look different than the other girl who had no boobs to start with. I got 325 cc's. I was originally measured for 350 cc's. That scared me a little bit, but just trust your doctor. Again, I've seen girls who had 285 cc's and their boobs look bigger than mine. It's different for everyone. Are the scars bad? I guess I'm not out far enough to make a judgment on this, but I can see my scars. I don't think they'll ever go away, but they give you this serum that you can put on your scars to make them not as prominent. What kind of breast augmentation did you get? So I got under the muscle incision on the bottom of breast, and I got the gummy bear implant. The cost, there's no point in sharing the cost because again, it's gonna be different for every doctor that you go to. Did you have any drains? I did not have any drains with my surgery. I think that's an old way of doing surgery because I remember when my mom had her done, she did have drains. How did you decide on your surgeon? You just have to do a lot of research. Again, I looked at different surgeons in the city. I looked at surgeons in LA because my sister lives out there, but I just wanted someone here so that way I can recover in my own apartment. Right now, I'll share the before and after pictures. I know that one of the things that I was looking for when I was doing my research, so that really helped. Again, these pictures are a month to 6 weeks post-op, so I'm still very swollen. They have to drop and soften up before they look how they're gonna look forever. Again, ending abruptly because I forget to film an outro video. But if you have any more questions, you can just follow me on Instagram or DM me and I will answer them as best as I can. Other than that, I love you guys and I hope you have a great day. Bye!